And when you think of I have cold, to the English mind, that sounds nonsensical because our English logic says that to feel cold is something that you are, okay? And so therefore we use the verb to be in English, right? I am cold. And so if you were just translating word for word directly to Spanish, you would make the mistake of saying estoy frío. Or even if you're really wrong, you would say soy frío. And that comes to a misunderstanding of ser en estar. That aside, a lot of people got a mistake of saying estoy frío instead of tengo frío. But it's important because it tells you something about Spanish logic when you read something like I have cold directly translated. And this is why when I try to understand Spanish, when there's a sentence I don't understand in Spanish, I always try to translate it first literally and then with meaning, okay? And so translators, their job is to translate meaning, right? What the expression actually meant. But then the thing that makes it advantageous is that you can actually also learn to translate things word for word, like literally. And that tells you something about logic. And so this is an example of that. And so with that in mind, you can actually say a lot of other things in Spanish. This sort of pattern can actually reoccur, that things that in English that we think are things that we are, right, using the verb to be, in Spanish may be things that we have, okay? And so if you want to say I'm hungry in Spanish, you would actually say I have hunger. Or if you want to say I'm hot in the sense that you feel hot, you would say tengo calor, I have heat or hot, right? And so this logic can apply to several things. And this is what I mean by learning with logic. And by the way, if you're just getting started, I highly recommend joining the Speedy Spanish Hub. It's a free community I created with a bunch of free resources and guides to help you start learning Spanish with these methods. And it'll be the first link in the description.